Now from pre-2000, we go to pre-89, and here is your starting grid. Pole position this morning went to Germany's Jürgen Schober on the front on the number 12 Kart. The man from Germany running on the Mach 1 with Uffe Nielsen in the number 25 from Denmark. He'll be riding alongside. Then it's Kjeld Christiansen, the 107 from Denmark on the Dino 288. He'll be joined by Bengt Albertsson on the 66 Techno. And it's Alan Bound on the Calicodroma Speciale, powered by a TT31 Perilia motor, making his classic kart debut in Vojens this year. And he will be joined by Thomas Kart from Germany, another driver using the Mach 1 chassis. Then we've got Torben Lankil de Lausen in the number 41, followed by Jan van Handel from the Netherlands on the Zip karts. The number 30 next up is Tommy Jespersen. He'll be joined on the 5th row of the grid, thereby completing the top 10, Christian Helmer Pedersen in the number 31. Berthold Bermel in the number 100 starts 11th from Germany, ahead of Gunther Leineborg in the number 28 from Denmark, running on the Cali karts. And then we've got Guy Lagarde from France on the MS kart, the number 95 entry. And rounding out the grid will be Chantal van Andel from the Netherlands in the number 63. She'll be piloting the Techno. And then on the Landia Tempo, powered by the PCR engine from the Netherlands, Bart van den Hul in the number 17 will complete your grid. So once again for this adventure, it will be 8 minutes. So can the pre-89s get underway first time of asking? Well, they are about to make their way through the 12th and final corner at the 1,400 metre circuit here at Vojens Motorsport Arena. As do we go, revs up and underway. Yes, the timer starts now. And bit of a little moment for the second place driver going into turn 1. Back axle up in the air. Possible little bit of a touch from behind. But the field makes its way through into turn 3. And look at that scramble for 5th backwards. They are swarming like a pack of flies at the moment. Some drivers getting a little bit adventurous around the outside, that including, well, Bart van den Hul is getting a motor on the Landia Tempo. He's definitely picked up the tempo as the man from the Netherlands. Had a chat with Joos van den Hul, who's with us here this weekend doing some of the demo runs. The man probably with the biggest Landia kart collection. And I was speaking with Joos earlier on today, and he basically said, yeah, I was doing mechanical engineering at school, and I got the opportunity, and Landia kart was literally a stone's throw from where I was. So it is going to be the case of a bit of fights. There are some side-by-sides going through the final corner, but Jürgen Schober has got a lead of 2.2 seconds. Kjeld Christiansen and Uffe Nielsen are battling tooth and nail over second position. Alan Bount in 4th. Jan van Handel 5th. Tommy Jespersen, Torben Lankil de Lausen, Ben Albertson, Chantal van Handel and Bart van den Hul. Now round out your top 10. Van den Hul has been on an absolute mission as someone looks to dive to the inside. Couple of exchanges through turn number 4. But some great racing nevertheless. So Jürgen Schober, 1 minute 3.647 is the fastest lap time at the moment as drivers jumping up and down in the seats. I think one of them might have been Jan van Handel. He's trying to close in on Alan Bount. But look at the lead. Jürgen Schober, the man from Germany in the number 12, fires it through turn number 12 itself. As Kjeld Christiansen, Uffe Nielsen, Alan Bount, Jan van Handel et al. Are closing in. Schober's lead after the opening 2 laps is a whopping 3.7 seconds and climbing. Ring Nielsen, Christiansen, Bernd van Handel. It is very, very close. 1.3 seconds covers 2nd to 5th. As that is Chantal van Andel, I've just seen there in the number 63. She's currently running P8, but a dive to the outside. Oh, that's on top. That was an opportunity there that she did not take advantage of. And Bart van den Hul just bucked a pair of them through at turn 4. And the Dutch now flying on the Landia Tempo up to P7. Great move there by the number 17. He's definitely got his elbows out and sharpened. Meantime, well, Jürgen Schauber is just comfortably, quietly getting on with the business at hand, and nearly three. Chantal van Andel goes up the inside, makes up a position into turn number 12. And she mugs Bart van den Hul for 7th position. So the number 63, the lady from the Netherlands on the Techno chassis, now looking for an opportunity to get through. This is going to be a chance for another. Oh, and Bart van Hul up on over the back of the number 30, Tommy Jespersen. Oh, dearie me, that is not exactly what you want now with the pre-89s. Now, this is before we had the introduction of front bumpers and side pods, so the drivers are very, very heavily exposed. So all you see are the number plates on the front and the rear of the vehicles. But, well, pre-89, always exciting racing. Bart van der Hul versus Tommy Jespersen. Looks like Chantal van Andel is closing in, might be on Alan Bounce. She's going to make it. She was looking up the inside through at turn number 12, but Jürgen Schauber, well, what can you say? With over half the race gone, has got nearly a 6-second lead at this particular moment in time. And Chantal van Andel is, she's got, the lady driver has got the bit between the teeth. She dives to the inside. Meantime, battle for for the position ahead. And that is 107 versus 84. So I think that was Jan van Handel getting through. And into French Fry corner, Chantal van Handel gets through on Alan Bound. So, changes afoot, the Van Handel family showing a clean pair of heels, or in the words of Tom Coronel, they're making everyone eat their dust at the minute. And some great battling up and down the order. Looks like Chantal van Handel has made it up into 4th place, possibly. So after 5 laps, Jürgen Schauber's lead is nearly 7.4 seconds. Oh, he's the German. He's probably trying to get halfway home at the moment. He's halfway to the Danish-German border at the minute with the performance that he's put in. So he's currently P1 ahead of Uffering Nielsen, Jan van Handel, Chantal van Handel, Kjell Christiansen, Alan Bount, Bart van den Hul, Bengt Albertsson, Tommy Jespersen and Torben Lankilde Larsen round out your top 10 at the moment. Thomas Kart in 11th, ahead of Christian Helmut Pedersen, Guy Lagarde, Bertolt Bermel and Gunther Lineborg round out the runners and riders at the moment. So we've probably got another couple of laps to go until the end of this race. But Jürgen Schauber has more than checked out. He is in another time zone altogether. And there has been a change for P3, Chantal versus Jan van Handel, and Chantal has got through for P3. Great work by her. I don't think she registered a time in qualifying due to a possible, had a couple of transponder issues during time qualifying earlier on today. But we are coming towards the approximately the final minutes of this race so far. As very shortly we'll be getting underway with our first pre-95 heat of the weekend. Oh dear, well, Uffering Nielsen might have company very shortly if he's not very much careful. And there is Chantal van Handel in the number 63. Up, nearly looked up the inside of the final here. Pit at turn number 11. Could she look for the move here into turn 12? Discretion being the better part of valor. Looks like we're going to be going on to pretty much our last lap of the race, as we are fast approaching 8 minutes. Chantal van Handel closing in on Uffering Nielsen through at turns 1 and 2. Now, she has found that turn 3 is a sweet overtaking spot, and at this point does not decide to dive to the inside, but they're nearly wheel to wheel coming out of turn 3 into 4. Van Handel holds her nerve and steadies the line. A bit further back. Some good battling. And new fastest lap of the race, Chantal van Andel, 1 minute 2.403. And now through turn number 7. She's got through. Chantal van Andel started 14th, now P2. If that's not calling it scything through the field, I don't know what is. But a great performance from the lady from the Netherlands. So at this point, well, Jürgen Schauber has pretty much got this wrapped up. Had already got it wrapped up by the end of lap 2 with a whopping lead of about 3.7 seconds. And now the lead over Chantal van Andel is 9.5. So very soon, our leader will be making his way into the final sector here at the circuit at Vojens Motorsport Arena. But this time, very shortly, we'll wait for the number 12 to cross the line, and that will be the checkered flag. We are now just over 9 minutes into this. So, out of the final corner, Gratulation, Jürgen Schauber, der hat schon dieses Heat hier in der Pre-89 Klasse gewonnen hier in Vojens. So, Gratulation. So Jürgen Schauber takes the win by 8.9 seconds ahead of the fast-charging Chantal van Andel from the Netherlands. Started 14th, finishes P2. Uffering Nielsen, P3, ahead of Jan van Handel. Bart van den Hul started from the last position on the grid, made his way up to P5 at the end of 9 laps. Kjeld Christiansen, Alan Berndt, Tommy Jespersen, Bengt Albertsen and Thomas Kart round out your top 10. Just waiting for a few more runners and riders to cross the stripe. Torben Lankinder-Lausen, Gillagard, and then we've got the likes of Christian Helmer Pedersen, who will be across the line in 13th, ahead of Berthold Bermel and Gunther Leineborg, rounding out your 15 strong runners and riders. But Jürgen Schauber picks up first blood here in Pre-89 at CKR Euro Grand Prix 2025.